All right, we are here on day 37. 3 more days to go. I'm telling you guys, this one right here, the last length, they say you run a race, the first and the last is like the first. It feels exactly. Yesterday, I probably went to work and came home and just stayed in the bed. My girls were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm gonna need to rest for the next couple of days to get to the end of this fasting period." They're like, "Okay." So my family has been so gracious, and that's something that I wanted to just, if God is laying on your heart, excuse me, to fast, and you know, one thing a friend said to me that I thought was so good is that the devil would never send you on a fast. He would never do that. That's just not his thing. And so, if the Lord calls you into a fast, it is so very important that your family be supportive, they be behind you, even if they don't really understand so much about why you're going into the fast, all those things. But as long as they're there and they are supportive and those things, um, it works. It just works better. They're praying along with you. They're there. I don't think that I could have made it this far without their just support, their laughter, them keeping it light even when it was heavy. They've just really been such a amazing support system. And so, yes, definitely. Yeah, I've never, this will be my very first time going all the way through water fast for 40 days. So the last time, 3 years ago, which is, I was thinking about this morning during my devotion, is that 3 years ago, I was called into a 40-day fast. I made it about 30 days before I switched into Daniel fast. And so I did 30 days of water, and then the last 10 days I went into kind of like a Daniel fast. And it was still, bless God, still prepared me for amazing things. I think about from 2017 to 2020. I mean, God has done some amazing things. One of them is me becoming a principal. Like, that was like something that really got ushered in during that fasting period. My principalship, um, my you know becoming a prayer pastor, and just really diving in deeper into prayer ministry and intercession and all those things. I think about all these things that God has birthed during those 3 years, preparing, so calling me into that 40-day fast, and then prepared me for all these things. We're building a house, and I believe all of that was birth and the preparation for that. I mean, literally during that time, um, we were preparing our finances, preparing our. I mean, it was just such a. It came in such an ease, and I'm not saying that there weren't other things that were, battling. I mean, 2020 itself was a battle, right? And going through this, but I think God has been so gracious, and He has been so merciful. I got a word during the Global Prophetic Summit from a pastor friend of mine. He was praying over just all of us intercessors who were interceding, and he said, Suzanne, I see the latter part of Psalms 23 in your life, which is, surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. He said, and I hear that verse, and then I see goodness and mercy, and there are two angels that are beside you all the time. And they are powerful, and they are literally moving things out of your way as you are going forth. And that was so reassuring. Definitely reassuring in these last couple of days, because it is taking everything. I mean, more than I ever thought. I mean, there are times when I just have to sit and be like, okay, because you don't really realize, and it gives me such an identification with Jesus, You know, me and Jesus have really, I've had visions of me and Jesus just sitting at a table and talking, because it's given me such identification of what he had to go through to be in the wilderness. And your body just, it craves the eating. You know, you need eating to sustain yourself. So when you pull all that back and it subsides, I mean, there have been times when I've had hunger pains, like my stomach has hurt because it is hungry, you know, and the pain. There have been hunger pains, um, but it's like, can I press through those moments? Can I drink enough water? Sometimes water is just like, bleh, you know, and I just lay there and I just in the stillness and in the quietness of the Lord. It's not even praying it away. It's being still and knowing that he is God. And that stillness has changed a lot of things in my life. All right, guys, so I could babble on for days, but I don't have that time. I've got to head to work. But I'm going to vlog us through. I'm going to press us through to the end. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.